The most controversial player in sports. What qualifies a player to be contentious? Is it their divisive personality, their aggressive behavior on the field, or their off-field antics? Today, we're delving into the realm of sports to identify the most contentious athletes to have ever worn a uniform. These sportsmen, known for their controversial and occasionally justified remarks during press conferences and shocking headlines, have made a lasting impression on their respective sports. Do you know who's at the top of the list? Stay tuned to find out. Make sure to subscribe before we begin so you don't miss any of our in-depth explorations of the crazy world of sports. All set. Now let's get started. Number 10. Dennis Rodman. Rodman Dennis. Some consider Rodman Dennis to be an idol, a stranger to most people. The NBA champion 5 times. Rodman holds a place in the Hall of Fame. On the court, Rodman's skill at grabbing rebounds and his theatrics while playing for the legendary Chicago Bulls garnered him the most recognition. After his playing career, he became an increasingly contentious character off the field. This involves having several meetings with Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea. His associations with well-known people such as Madonna further cement his reputation as one of the most contentious players in sports history. Number 9. Michael Vick. Vick, a revolutionary personality and generational talent, enters the NFL as the No. 1 pick of the Atlanta Falcons in 2001. He was so good on the field during the 6 years he was Atlanta's quarterback. All of that ended in 2007 when he entered a guilty plea for his role in a dog-fighting ring. He ultimately spent 21 months in prison at Leavenworth Federal Prison. Number 8. Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds is one of the all-time great MLB players on the field. With 762 home runs, he holds the record for most ever. In 2001, as a member of the San Francisco Giants, he broke the record for the most blasts in a single season with 73. Bonds hit 349 over a 4-year span from 2001 to 2004, averaging 52 home runs and 110 RBI. In the end, Bonds' involvement in the largest steroid scandal in sports history made him one of the most contentious athletes in history. In 2007, allegations that he lied to a grand jury led to charges of perjury and obstruction of justice against him. He does not appear in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Number 7. Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick made a spectacular debut with the San Francisco 49ers in his NFL career. After Nevada selected him in the second round in 2011, he replaced Alex Smith as the 49ers' primary quarterback in his sophomore season. That season, Kaepernick led the 49ers to the Super Bowl after setting a record in his postseason debut against the Packers. Finally, he would leave football 5 years after initiating the now famous national anthem demonstrations in the summer of 2016 to address racial inequity. It's still one of the most contentious issues in the annals of contemporary sports. Number 6. Pete Rose. Pete Rose is considered the greatest hitter in MLB history. The man known as the Hit King was a professional baseball player. He achieved a batting average of 303 in his professional career. His 3-decade career saw him named an All-Star 17 times. Regretfully, Rose's involvement in baseball betting as a player for the Cincinnati Reds in 1989 made him one of the most controversial athletes in history. The MLB gave Rose a lifetime ban and did not induct him into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Number 5. Lance Armstrong. What a downfall it has been. In the 1990s, Lance Armstrong was considered one of the world's best athletes. He set a record by winning the Tour de France 7 times in a row. However, his discovery of doping while cycling changed the trajectory of his legendary career. Armstrong was the talk of the world because of his skill on the bike, but this made him a public villain. Number 4. Mike Tyson. With Mike Tyson, where do you begin? Many regard Tyson, also known as Iron Mike, as one of the greatest boxers of all time. He's a rink legend and multiple heavyweight champion. Events and controversy off the rink have plagued Tyson's life. This includes Desiree Washington's 1991 arrest on rape-related allegations. Ultimately, the court found him guilty and sentenced him to 6 years in prison. Most people remember Tyson from the rink for his 1997 boxing bout, in which he bit off a portion of Evander Holyfield's ear. Number 3. Tonya Harding. The scandal sent shockwaves across the sports industry. The discovery of Harding's attack on fellow Olympian Nancy Kerrigan before the 1994 Winter Olympics led to her permanent ban from figure skating. Since then, she has played a significant role in popular culture, notably in the film I, Tonya. Number 2. Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez only spent 3 seasons in the league after the New England Patriots selected him in the 4th round of the 2010 NFL Draft. Together with Rob Gronkowski, he made up a formidable team for Tom Brady. When Hernandez faced accusations of killing 2 people in a drive-by shooting in Boston, everything collapsed. In 2013, Hernandez faced charges for the murder of Odin Lloyd. Hernandez received a conviction for first-degree murder. On April 19, 2017, the former Florida celebrity took her own life while incarcerated. Number 1. O.J. Simpson. Most people agree that one of the best college football players of all time is O.J. Simpson. Before the Buffalo Bills selected him first overall in the 1969 NFL Draft, Simpson won the Heisman Trophy while playing for the USC Trojans. Simpson would go on to make 5 All-Pro teams and 6 trips to the Pro Bowl. He is considered the most contentious sportsman in history because of his 1994 arrest on suspicion of killing his ex-wife, Nicole Brown, and her friend, Ronald Goldman. Simpson's not guilty verdict in the most widely reported trial ever was a contentious decision. At the age of 76, he passed away on April 11, 2024. I appreciate you looking. Remember to subscribe and like our YouTube channel.